welcome back to the Yarny Cave. My name is Brenda, the newbie crocheter, and this is my cave. Thank you guys for spending a little bit of time with me today. I am currently working on my throw blanket. It's a pretty large one. And I am using the Signet, it's called, what is it called? It's called Signet, Chunky Confetti something or other. I can't remember right now. I don't have the band with me, so I'm working on this last bit that I have right here. And I thought, how about I just let you guys, or how about we hang out a little bit and just chat about, I don't know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I'm sitting on my desk with a big blanket. It's not the easiest place to crochet a blanket. However, it will need to be. I hope that you guys can see what I'm doing. This is the Paris stitch. This is a stitch that I really like, and it's so simple. It's basically 2 double crochets, 2 chains, and then one single crochet, sorry. So it's 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet. And then once you get going, you just work it into that chain 2 space. That's really where you work the stitches, and it's just to repeat round after round, row after row. It's actually row after row. It doesn't go around and around, just back and forth. And so this is actually a blanket that I'm doing for myself. I'm using acrylic yarn, which I normally don't use. I'm using a chunky yarn, which I never use. And the only reason I'm doing it is because I really love the color of this yarn. And silly me, I did not grab a skein of yarn. In fact, if you don't mind pausing, let me, or waiting just a moment, let me go grab one. Hold on a second. I know I gave you the wrong name. I just knew I gave you the wrong name. It's actually Signet Sprinkle Pop Chunky, and the color is Confetti. I really like this colorway. As you can see, it's the rainbow of colors. There's no rhyme or reason. The ball looks a little weird. I ordered these online, and excuse my phone, I laundered them before using them because they felt really dusty. And you know, nothing against, once again, just want to say nothing against the shop, but sometimes yarns stay on shelves a long time and they do get dusty if they're not, you know, bagged up or well protected. So I just laundered them, put them in nylon pantyhose, and threw them in the washer, threw them in the dryer, and put them right back in their little sleeve here. And now they're ready to be used. In fact, the one that I'm using right now just came out of the dryer yesterday. So there's nothing wrong with washing your yarn if you feel it's, you know, dirty or dusty, or maybe it's got pet hair, or it's been, you know, stored for many years or many months, and you would feel better if you washed it. There's nothing wrong with that. It's your yarn, and ultimately, if the yarn gets messed up, it's your yarn. Not that we want it to get messed up, but it's either you wash it and use it, or maybe you don't wash it and you don't use it. So in my opinion, you're better off just washing it. And like I mentioned, I put mine in pantyhose. If you have a full-size pantyhose, what you can do is, I usually have my husband help me. I'll put like 5 skeins in one pantyhose, and then I knot the end really good so it doesn't come on undone. And like I had a total of 11 skeins that I ordered, so I put 6 in one and 5 in the other. Threw it in the washer, threw it in the dryer, ran it twice in the dryer only to make sure it gets dried completely. And then the following day I took them out one by one, put them back in the little sleeve, and left one out to use, which is the one I'm using right now. If you're wondering about the hook that I'm using, this is a pony hook. I really like this hook. I am a pencil holder, so I don't mind shorter hooks. I do like some longer ones. I do enjoy this hook though. This is a metal hook. It looks plastic, but it's not. It's metal, and it's got almost like a Teflon finish on it. I don't know if you can see. That's what it reminds me of. It's like a either like a ceramic finish or a Teflon type finish. It's very smooth and it's very slick, which is the reason why I'm using it, because since I don't work a lot with acrylics and chunky acrylic at that, the hooks that I had that I was using originally, I felt it was a little bit of a drag. And it's hard enough having to, I guess, hold. My husband's coming in from the shed. Hold a heavy blanket and chunky yarn, so I figured use this hook that's a little bit on the slick side to help me move a little bit quicker. But yeah, that's what I'm working on, guys. This is my current whip. I'm waiting on a couple other yarns that I need to start finishing up. A couple other baby blankets I got still well, they're finished with what I can do because I'm missing yarn, and until I receive the yarn that I need, I cannot continue with those blankets. So they're done. They're not complete, but they're done for right now. As soon as I get that yarn in, I'll go ahead and get started again on those blankets. So right now, this is going to be these 3 items are going to be my only whips. My blanket, I have a pink baby blanket and a blue baby blanket that still need to be finished. And that's going to be it. Not until I'm done with all these 3 items will I start another project. For those of you who know me, know that I cannot have multiple projects. The fact that I have something pending or waiting on me or incomplete triggers my anxiety. So I really try not to have multiple whips. It is actually odd for me to have 3 whips right now. The only reason it doesn't set me off is because the other 2 blankets, like I said before, I cannot work on them. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't because I don't have the yarn. So that's the only reason it doesn't like trigger me off. But that's one of my that's my biggest trigger, I think, is having things or people depending on me, and for me not to be able to fulfill something that I have promised or said I was going to do. That really it's a big source of not a source, but it kind of, it's the thing that gives me anxiety the most. I know it's horrible, but that's who I am. That's one of the reasons why I love crocheting. One of the reasons why I love the craft and this community is because, you know, having a craft, keeping your mind busy is key for anybody dealing with anxiety, depression, all sorts of mental health issues. For us women, a lot of mental health issues stem from changes in life, in our lives as we grow older. You know, our hormones do have a huge impact on our mental health, and it is a proven fact. And so, you know, that's why so many women suffer from anxiety or depression, and a lot of it is tied to our hormones and changes throughout our lives. So keeping busy with the craft, keeping your mind busy doing something productive is always a good thing. So guys, I think I'll let you guys go. I took enough of your time today. Thank you for hanging out with me as I crochet away at this big blanket with this heavy acrylic yarn. I already took a shower and I'm actually already a little warm, a little hot. I may have to take another shower. So thank you guys once again. I hope wherever you are in the world you're having a wonderful morning, noon, night, evening, afternoon from the Yarny Cave. Peace. I love you guys. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Talk to you guys soon. And one more stitch. Bye.